Looking for the best lemon meringue pie experience? Well, my lemon meringue pie has a delicious crispy tart shell and is filled with a smooth and aromatic lemon filling. It's finished off with a mound of toasted Swiss meringue on top and is simply impossible to resist. Let's begin with the tart shell. So we're going to be adding some flour, powdered sugar and vanilla extract to the bowl of a food processor, and we're going to blitz this until everything is well combined, about 30 or 40 seconds. Then you're going to add some cold unsalted butter. I've just cubed mine, and you're going to blitz this for about 10 or 12 times until the butter reaches the size of small lentil-sized pieces. Next, you're going to add your egg yolks and we're going to blitz that a final time until we reach kind of like some lumpy dough pieces. I'm just going to lay out a large piece of plastic wrap on my workbench and pour that mixture on top, bunch it together until it forms a disc, wrap it up, and this is going to go in the fridge to chill for 1 hour. Once it has chilled, we're going to unwrap it, add some flour to our work surface, and we're going to sprinkle a little bit on top. Then we're going to slowly begin rolling this out. Now you're going to see that because that dough is quite cold, little cracks are going to form on the edges. As those cracks appear, just pinch them together and then keep rolling. Once you've rolled this out to about 14 inches in diameter, you're going to drape it over your rolling pin and then unroll it on top of a 9-inch tart tin with a removable bottom. This tart tin is a deep tart tin. Rather than stretching the dough to the bottom of the tart tin, you want to gently encourage it to just naturally fall in there. That way, as this bakes, it doesn't shrink. Once you've got it all in there, use the rolling pin to get rid of the excess dough on top. This is a really cool technique that I love because it's really quick, easy, and it results in a really neat top. Use a fork to prick some holes down the bottom to prevent your dough from puffing up as it bakes. Then you're going to add a sheet of baking paper on top, some baking beads, or in my case, some dried chickpeas. And this is going to go in the oven to bake for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you want to gently lift out those baking beads and bake for a final 10 minutes until golden. This is done. We're going to set it aside to cool and let's move on to our lemon filling. To a medium-sized mixing bowl, you're going to add some sugar and cornstarch and use a whisk to combine it. Then you want to add your egg yolks, 8 of them, and you're going to whisk that until everything is well combined. Now, this is a lemon meringue pie, and the star of the show is lemons. Now, you want to make sure you're using real lemons and not that long life stuff that's on supermarket shelves. We're going to begin by zesting our lemons, and once you finish doing that, you're going to juice the lemons. Once that's all in there, whisk it to combine and then pour it into a large pot. On medium heat, you're going to continue stirring this until it thickens and it can coat the back of your wooden spoon. Then you're going to add some cold cubed butter and mix that until everything is melted and well combined. Your mixture is going to look so glossy and delicious. Pour it into that cool tart shell, spread it around using a spatula, get it as flat as you can, and this is going to go in the fridge to chill for about 2 or 3 hours or overnight. Once it has chilled, you can take it out of your tart tin and pop it onto your serving plate. The final piece of the puzzle is that mound of toasted Swiss meringue on top. We're going to be making Swiss meringue today because it is safer to eat raw. Begin by adding some water to a large pot and then use a heat-proof bowl and place it on top. You want to make sure that the bottom of the bowl is not touching the water. Add the egg whites and sugar and use a whisk to combine. Continue whisking for about 3 or 4 minutes. Once you can feel no sugar grains in between your fingers, Then this is ready to take off the heat, and we're going to whisk this up for about 5 minutes until the mixture is thick and glossy. Add a little bit of vanilla extract, whisk for a final 30 to 60 seconds, and guys, this is done. You're going to mound that on top of your lemon meringue pie. Now guys, a quick note, you want to do this right before you're ready to serve, or up until about an hour before you're ready to serve. Any longer than that, and that meringue is going to start weeping, and it's just going to get really liquidy. One of my favorite parts about this pie is toasting the meringue. Now, you can do this one of two ways. You can use a kitchen torch like I am, or you can pop it under a broiler or grill in your oven and just toast it until it's golden. And guys, look how gorgeous this is. I know you want to reach for the screen and grab a slice, but you're going to have to make this and try a slice for yourself. The recipe can be found on my website, thescranline.com. Link for that is in the box below. If you enjoyed watching this video today, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and if you want to watch more videos from me, you can do that by clicking on the videos up on screen right now. Thank you for spending time with me in my kitchen today. I'll see you all on the next episode of The Scran Line.